Tuesday Night Baseball here on the show from Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Texas Rangers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Could be a low-scoring affair with these two on the mound. First pitch is next. Randy Johnson is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
So striding in, George Bush. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games. And it's fouled away.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Sanders is under it, makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second, the left fielder, Ruben
So
Sierra.
next to the plate for Texas, Ruben Sierra. He's coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale. Here it comes on 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
All even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Batting third, the center fielder,
At the
Sammy
plate, Sammy Sosa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Just settling in here in Phoenix for this one. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Johnson has got it, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first, and now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Kenny Rogers gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Manuel Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This is line to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Into the box, number 8. Strike taken. The throw is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
1 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Hard on the ground toward short. To his right, Bush. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Into the box now, Trey Griffey. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Nothing doing for Arizona. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Juan Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-2. In the air to straightaway right. Sanders on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. In now, Hank Hill. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave the ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Standing in now, Rougned Odor. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Rangers 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing.
Why you talking with them, baby?
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. The 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Digging in, Matt Williams. Gonzalez on at first, nobody out. Drilled down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Sanders.
Stepping in now, Reggie Sanders. On the ground is short. This could be two. Odor on to first to complete the double play.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Allen.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Into the box, Alex Roth. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this is a base hit, and that will get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Boy, that's a big pick-me-up right there. After the ground ball double play, that runner at third could have been stranded. Big, and I mean big, two-out base hit.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, picking up your teammates right there. You know, after grounding into a double play, you watch your teammate go back to the dugout dejected, costing his team 2 outs, and you find a way to bail him out. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box now, Blake Swihart. Pitch misses. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll be back in standing up. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The set and the 2-1. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Sosa on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. We played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Buddy Bell. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 1-1 home. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2. Popped up. One away here to begin the third.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Kenny Rogers.
And now it's the Rangers pitcher, Kenny Rogers. 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
In now, George Bush. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Rangers set down in order. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Randy Johnson. The 1-1. Hit hard to the right side. Adur is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So with 1 away, we'll take a look ahead at what's coming up for the Diamondbacks here on MLB The Show. So striding forward now, Manuel Diaz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Now batting, number 8.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Here's the 2-1. Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now we throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Men on third with 2 down. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. Knocks one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby nut.
Nero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Stepping in now, Luis Gonzalez. Hit out towards second. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Diamondbacks lead this one 2-1.
But I don't know about that.
Leading off the inning, Ruben Sierra, and they'll need him to get something going here. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Rangers are back in business, they tie it at 2.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box, Sammy Sosa takes this the other way to right. Sanders is there, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 19, Juan Gonzalez.
Up next for the Rangers, Juan Gonzalez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Now to the plate, Hank Hill. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 3-2 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Standing in now, Mark Callaway. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rougned Odor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. But the Rangers battle back to tie things up on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. You gotta go and get angry at all of my head. Settling in now, Matt Williams. He reached on a single in his first try. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielder. And there's 1 down now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping in, Reggie Sanders. Now the 1-1 pitch. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Odor has it, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Into the box now, Alex Roth. Liner in there for a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get...
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And his game of hide-and-seek ends as he's tagged out to end the inning. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready for another chance, Buddy Bell. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
The pitcher, Kenny Rogers, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. Ready once again, George Bush. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Bell at second, Rogers on at first with nobody out. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged a bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
Stepping in now, Ruben Sierra. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Stepping up to the plate, Sammy Sosa. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rangers on top here, 3-2.
Bring the beat in.
Leading off the inning, Blake Swihart, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Randy Johnson. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Sosa. 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Manuel Diaz.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Manuel Diaz. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Hit back up the middle. Bush scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail 3-2.
Can I steal a little love? Can I steal a little love?
Digging in, Juan Gonzalez, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. The 1-2 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
No. Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Standing in now, Hank Hill. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box now, Mark Callaway. He stays alive, still 2-2. This is line to left. Gonzalez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Stepping in now, Rougned Odor. A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Rangers lead it 3-2. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, number 8. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Back up the middle to his left, Bush. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 24, Trey Griffey.
Digging in once again, Trey Griffey. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
Up next for Arizona, Luis Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries so far. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he chased it in the dirt. Hill is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Rangers 3 and the Diamondbacks 2. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kenny Rogers. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
1-2.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Ready for another shot now, George Bush. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Sierra will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
2-1 to count. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. He's set. The 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rangers lead 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. off the inning, Matt Williams, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle, fielded by Adore. And that's out number 1.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Reggie Sanders.
Digging in to try it again, Reggie Sanders. On its way is pitch number 75. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Line toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
In now, Alex Roth. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rangers lead this one 3-2. Added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Count remains 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So stepping in, Hank Hill. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Mark Callaway.
Striding into the box, Mark Callaway. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit down the line at first. Roth comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Texas is out in front, 3-2. Jose Leclerc is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 25, Jose Leclerc.
Into the box now, Blake Swihart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line drive to left. Sierra is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Mark Reynolds will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 12.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. To his right, Callaway, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Manuel Diaz.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Manuel Diaz, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great.
Oh, he botches it.
Boy, D'Lo, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get back in standing. Standing in now, number 8. In there, now the throw. Well behind the plate, that's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Diaz stands at second with 2 gone. Runners on his way to third. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set, the 2-2, and another foul ball. The 2-2 pitch, and the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and he fouls this one off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. Throw won't get him.
You know, D'Lo, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Now at the plate, Trey Griffey, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Runner.
The 2-2. And now the runner's trying for third. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. 1 for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. 9th inning straight ahead. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Andrew Chafin will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a slider taken for a ball. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Into the box now, Buddy Bell. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next for the Rangers, the pitcher, Jose.
Josh Hamilton will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 32, Josh Hamilton.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Stepping in now, George Bush. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Number 5.
That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Into the box, Ruben Sierra. Liner towards second, and that's the second out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Sammy Sosa. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he struck struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Diamondbacks. It's now 5-3 Texas. Matt Bush comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 51, Matt Bush.
Delino DeShields will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Number 3, Delino DeShields.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luis Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
2-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Chopped at the plate. Swinging a liner back through the box. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Now in the box, Matt Williams. Ground ball right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder,
you know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is foul right side. First and second here with nobody out. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? The tag gets 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, first baseman, Alex.
Now batting, Alex Roth. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Arizona down to its last strike. Swinging a liner towards second. Will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Texas came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Jose Leclerc gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Matt Bush closes the door for the save, his third of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For our ball game tonight, for the